we're here on the beautiful Scarlet Lady. We're here with my new friend Jana, an amazing top 100 first mate, and our amazing BDM sales manager, Lindsay. That Lindsay, the most famous, fabulous crew member for me.
Well, ahoy everyone and welcome. Thank you for joining us and thank you for the invitation.
I'm so happy we could do
I've
this.
been waiting to be part of this podcast for so long.
I know.
And this is going to be hopefully the first of many. So look for me next time.
I'm ashamed to say we kind of dropped the ball for a little bit. We're a little busy, you know. We're on here. We're trying to get things going. We're trying to get sailors on board. So sometimes content is not number one. But today we're here together. It's our last day on our amazing soiree.
Can I just say, okay, so I just celebrated my 7th year with Virgin Voyages.
Wow.
It was last week, so I'm celebrating with you guys this week.
Bravo.
Congratulations. But to be on Scarlet, where it all started, I mean, this was our first ship here at Virgin Voyages, and a lot of us did sail in that first season, and here we are in 2026, not 25, 2026. And we're still celebrating on board with her. I still feel it. Do you feel it?
Tell me what you think.
So not only that, but what I have learned, and I've met so many people who have amazing stories, that Virgin changed their lives. So once the first time I stepped on board was in 2021, and you know everybody else was part of that story, that everything changed. And it's incredible to me, the people that it's brought into my life, the confidence that it's given to me.
Like Stacy.
Right? It brought me a Stacy.
Yes.
And
Jana.
It brought me
Gail.
a Lindsay and a Gail. And like all of that is so incredible. And like it's so hard to reproduce. I don't know of anything else in my life that has had the kind of impact that Virgin has had.
Right.
And just being here on the ship in this environment is incredible.
You know that this changed my personal life in a most fabulous way, and I love to share it because I know it's going to change your life as well. So it's not about selling, it's not about that, it's about the experience on board. Jana has a beautiful saying if you want to share it, because it is quite fantastic.
I will be happy to.
It's just the real truth.
So it's a very real truth. So for me, when I step foot on board a Virgin Voyage, I feel like I am crossing over from the world as it is and moving into the world as it should be. And you get this experience where everyone is supportive of one another and they build each other up, and whatever your oddity is, whatever your difference is, you are celebrated for it here. And it's such a beautiful thing, and I wish the rest of the world could do it.
I agree
100%.
So I want to ask though, like, do you have a favorite thing that you like to do on board? I know it's hard because there's a lot of stuff, but like, is there like,
Okay.
do you have like a routine? Like,
I do, and
we're seasoned sailors, so
it may or may not be because of where we're sitting right now.
yes.
But one of our favorite secret things that you can do on board that a lot of people don't know about is the caviar egg.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get it here in Sip Lounge, which is where we're located right now. Give yourself about 30 minutes to an hour. Come find some friends, get a glass of bubbly, order your egg. But when it comes, it is the most decadent treat that you can have on board. It's $20 and completely worth it.
$20?
Have you had it before?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we need to order one right now.
Can we do it now? We just
Absolutely.
ordered Shake for Champagne, so
No,
we're
we
definitely getting it.
definitely
Okay.
can. Do you want me to
We
go?
need
Do you want me to go find
Do you want to run out? And
Yeah,
see that?
yeah, I got it.
Sorry, we're very improvised. This is awesome.
Welcome on board with us.
Listen, this is how we roll around here. But I've never done. I know that we do like have it, but I'm a very busy bee. As you know.
Of course.
So we're running around doing all kinds of stuff, and I think I've been on 24 sailings, and I've never done it. So today's the day. Today's the day. It's only $20.
It's only $20, and not only that, I mean, I've sailed many times, and I just had my very first high tea in Sip Lounge.
There you go.
Just this summer. So for someone that's been sailing since the beginning, to be able to experience something new, and that's what I love.
That says a lot about the brand, right?
100%.
Think about it.
You
You can be coming back. She's success.
Oh,
it's too
Do
late.
you want the good news or the bad news?
Always the good news.
Okay, well the good news is in 30 minutes we can order eggs.
All right, good. You might miss watching us do it, but I'll post some stuff about it.
Right. The bad
There'll be
news is
content.
that they're closed right now currently.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. We can hold off for 30 minutes. So we got your little favorite little secret thing. Do you have a secret little something that you love to do, or a routine that you like to do?
So there's two different types of people that come on board. There's the people that come on and first thing you're going to do is unpack your bag. I throw no judgment. And then there's the one that just drops their luggage and then they go and find that special place. For me, my special place is I'm going to the dock.
Of course.
I'm going to the dock. I'm going to go have some wonderful shrimp skewers, some beautiful grilled octopus, and I'm going to have some sangria while whatever city I'm in is in the background, unobstructed and just stunning. That's where I'm going to be. Now, then I'll go and unpack later on, but that's one of my spaces.
I love that.
And I try to beat everyone else there because, everyone's unpacking, everyone wants to go and do their dining, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Everything else can wait. This is my special moment.
I love that.
You do.
So my new favorite thing to do is to add the splash of romance onto my booking, which a lot of you know what it is. You just have a really great access to the thermal suite. You have a shake for champagne. You have little treats all through the voyage. It's really fabulous. But my favorite thing is to book my spa thermal pass for a night. So tonight, we're going to go from 8 to midnight. So after dinner, once we packed and put our bags outside, we're going to go with our robes and we're going to go into the spa.
With your first mate robe.
Of course, with my
Yes,
top 100 first mate robe.
robe.
You've already seen it.
Yes.
So tonight we're going in. My mom and I are going to go. We're going to chill in there. We're going to have a little champagne. We're going to go and do the mud thing. We're going to go into the steam room. I mean, it's my new favorite thing to do.
That
We
is
discovered it in Europe and I
genius.
thought it was like the best thing ever. So instead of doing during like a day, I was like, no, let's save it for nighttime. So that's our new thing.
And you know what I love that about our spa is it gives you that balance. So yes, we have the parties, we have the shows, we have the entertainment, but if you just want to have more of that wellness focus, that relaxation, you have that option, and it doesn't have to be an early spa or even midday.
Exactly.
You can go in the evening.
I mean, it's open till midnight.
It's incredible.
How cool is that? Amazing. So wellness is huge. You know that all of us actually are pretty into taking care of ourselves and doing a little bit of fitness balance, a little drinky, a little working out. I am happy to say that this amazing soiree, we had a challenge of running a 5K on day one. That was a little harsh.
Just them, not me.
Thanks, Luke. But Jana's face, she's like, no.
Like, I didn't do it.
She's like, no.
I did. We run this beach today, though, and we won.
Oh, you did it. That's
but
why
I did
missed
not
it.
run the 5K.
So tell me, what is that? Because I have never done Run This Beach.
It was my first time too.
Really?
So it was like,
See, there you go.
talk about sailing over and over and over again. It was my first time to do this, and I've sailed many times. It was so much. It felt like we were on Survivor.
Oh, that's so fun.
And we had these groups of people, and we had to compete in these different challenges, and they were timed, and you would get a certain number of flags that you would win for your team. And
It's
of
like
course,
adult summer camp. I love this.
It really was.
That's
it
so
really
fun.
was. And so my team won. We took the challenge.
Fantastic. I love it. And it's on the actual sand, right? You're
It
on
is
the
on the
beach,
sand,
Bimini.
yes.
That's so
At
cool.
one point, I took a tumble because I was running as fast as I could because I was dedicated to win, and I tumbled head over heels
No.
and completely rolled in the sand.
Wow.
Popped right back up and kept going. Of course, it's like we must win.
But can I say,
Jana's not competitive at all.
how nice is it that you're tumbling in sand instead of snow?
Oh, that was great. Oh, I mean,
In January.
In January.
Hey, Caribbeans, what it's all about. This is the season. Oh my God.
Exactly.
So when you're on the ship, do you like to work out?
I do normally work out. This was very much a very agenda work.
Yeah, it was very heavy
Sailing,
with the
so I
events.
didn't get to really do my workout as much. I did do some wellness and some treat myself. I did something for the first time that I didn't know that we had on the ship.
Oh.
Here I am years later. You have a first with your egg coming
Yeah,
very
I'm
soon.
very excited.
You did Run This Beach.
Yeah.
And I actually had a foot massage.
I never did that either. How was it?
It was phenomenal. So it was $69.
Wait, just a foot massage?
Just a foot massage. So I went to
We'll be
Deck
after
5,
this.
Hello.
where our spa is. I
Eating
went
our
ahead
eggs.
and made my appointments, but they give certain discounts if you're in port versus
yeah.
at sea, which is
It's a great hack.
phenomenal.
It's a really good hack.
And we
actually.
are at a wonderful port, but before I really got out there, I've been in heels, I've been in my boots, it's rough on the feet and you got to take care of yourself a little bit. So I was able to do some emails. I did my nice foot massage. She really got into the right there in the calves and
How
in the
long is
ankles.
it?
30 minutes.
Amazing.
With you've got the
$69.
$69. But how
That's
nice
such a
was it
bargain.
to just be able to treat myself? So even though I didn't get that wellness in, besides pickleball, which Gail,
You did pretty good. I have to say, we did a lot for all the stuff we had to do.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
you know?
a very small sailing. I prefer a 7-night or longer.
Oh yeah, me too.
But for all the things that we put into this, this was an incredible voyage.
Very productive.
Very,
Balanced.
balanced.
Yes.
Very balanced.
Wellness balance. Well, now the flip side, we did have a little bit of a fun night on Scarlet Night.
yes.
That was fun. So we had a first timer that jumping into the pool, one of our top executives. It was her
Yes.
first time jumping into the pool.
Uh-huh.
And she jumped with you, right, Lindsay?
Yes.
You and John, which I interviewed yesterday. They all jumped in together, and Jana and I jumped in together. And
So
our
we were in the pool
fully
together.
clothed, like
In our
unbelievable.
clothes.
It was so fun. I don't know if you've ever jumped into the pool, but let me know, because it is kind of like, I don't know. The first time I jumped into the pool, I'll never forget this. It was my first sailing. There was only 600 people on board. It was like right after COVID. I know, it's crazy. It was right after COVID. And Scarlet Night comes around. We don't know what to expect because at that time it was very secretive. Like nobody knew what it
Yes.
was. They didn't really post anything about it. So I'm like, we were a little nervous. So we get to the pool and there's the dancing in the pool, like the whole thing, and then all of a sudden the whole happenings cast, the entire cast actually jumped into the pool.
Oh, wow.
And we were like, oh, is that what we're doing? And like I was like, okay. So I took my shoes off, and there was all these people, cruise friends that you make, on your cruises, and there was all these ladies that were there, and a lot of solo sailors, and they're like, no. I'm like, yes, we're gonna do it. I was a first time sailor too. I was not a first mate, and I was like, I'm here. I'm fully in. Like this is it. We took our shoes off and jumped in. I came back. I told everybody about it. I was like, you guys, you have to go on Virgin. That was like such a moment to me. Like this is not normal. Like this is amazing.
Not normal.
was
You know what I
And
mean?
isn't that
Kool-Aid.
wonderful that it's not normal?
I feel like I was baptized
That's
in
the
Virgin. It
best.
was like,
What do they put into the water that makes people keep coming and coming?
Yeah.
And coming
it's
for
so
more?
funny. So I don't always jump in the pool on Scarlet Night, but when I'm with my friends, I do, because it's super vibey and it's so much fun. And it's like you check it off your like Virgin list. Like I jumped in the pool with my clothes on. It's amazing. And then you change, and you go to the manor, and you
Exactly.
party more.
And you party more,
Or what did you guys do?
Go get pizza.
You go get pizza. And sometimes you play games or have a little bit of a martini in the sip lounge.
So you guys play dice, right? Is that a thing you guys do?
Oh, we do
Tell
play
me
dice.
about that, because our
Okay.
family, we play dice too. It's so funny. And
No, so it is a game that comes from one woodworker in Germany.
oh.
So this is not something that you're going to find on Hasbro or
it's
anywhere
not
else.
like Hylia dice.
No. It's,
Oh, I
it's a
wanna
very
learn.
it's a
fun.
very specific game that is put together. The basic concept is like playing Jenga, but in reverse. You're stacking the dice,
Okay.
and you don't want them to fall over. But the game, as you play, evolves, and the only way that I can explain that to you is you have to
You have
play
to
with
play.
us.
Well, I'm playing with you.
You have to play with us,
need,
and then
I
you
need
will
to
see.
officially join your next dice game.
Correct.
That's so exciting. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, talking about games, so one of the things that I always find really interesting is that there's a social club, and it's always packed.
Yes.
And we like to play games like as a family, but I wouldn't say we're like super heavy gamers. Like that's not our thing. But we do play. We do play dice together. We play cards. We do stuff like that. We do some board games. But you will Mahjong.
I was waiting
My
for
Mahjong
it.
girls right here. Mahjong is a big thing. Every time you pass by the social club, you see a lot of people doing puzzles,
Yep.
playing Jenga, Uno. I mean, remember, there's no kids on board. It's all us
Exactly.
adults playing games. There's the arcade in the back. People are playing like racing, like competitions, or doing Pac-Man like tournaments. It's the coolest thing.
It's so much fun.
And again, being on so many times, you don't get bored, and I still feel like it's my first time every time I come back,
Yeah.
because I'm just so amazed that every time. You know what I mean?
So magic.
I love it here.
Well, we're going to have some new ports that are coming up for the first time ever in Virgin history. We have a brand new ship that just got launched September of last year. Our Brilliant Lady, which I'm pretty sure has been in your podcast a bit.
We've
right?
talked
There's
about
been some
Brilliant. We've
content
talked a lot
Brilliant.
about her.
Have you sailed on her yet?
I have not sailed on her. I've been on her as, on the preview in New York.
Okay.
We did Miami, but we have not sailed. We have our Alaska sailing coming
That's
up.
what I was coming
Alaska
up.
is the most exciting.
I'm actually so excited. I've been to Alaska once before on another line, and it was a really beautiful trip to Alaska, but the cruise part was not my favorite. So this, I'm excited because I know what to expect now, and I know the spaces, and also Brilliant is all, they have a lot of really new beautiful spaces. Like the roundabout is amazing. The back of the ship now has that glass, railing, so you can
there.
look at the ocean from, your bed. beds. I mean, it really is kind of spectacular what they've done with Brilliant.
So I will be on board, and a few of us will be on board, especially with Brilliant launching as her Mermaidens. And sitting on my hammock, going through the Tracy Arms Forge, watching the glaciers just go by. I'm gonna be in my blanket, just watching and just
wear my robe.
Yes.
enjoying every moment, because how blessed are we that we have this to experience. And so many of us, you know, like you said, with the world, things are always up in the air, but when you're on the ship, you really do feel like the world is how it should be. More success to come, and we're going to continue to build each other
Let's
up.
do it, girls. Let's
So
go.
let's do
We'll do
it.
it Thelma and Louise style. Let's go.
Do it.
Woo! Thank you, guys. Ahoy, and see you next time.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.